with an Instagram live preview of what's coming up tonight on British Forces News 5:30, Forces TV in the UK, BFBS Extra of your set-top box if you're overseas. And I'm delighted to welcome back to BFBS and The Big Show, Lavina Mehta. How are you today, Lavina?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Lavina, it was about a year ago, I believe, where we first spoke to you in the first lockdown. And, you know, you've sort of been a friend of the show ever since.
Yeah, I just said you guys have supported me the whole way through from the beginning of the pandemic. And I remember coming on World Cancer Day with you this time last year, you and Jay and BFBS Radio's massive thank you for supporting me all the way through.
Oh gosh, well that's very kind. I mean, it's your hard work, Lavina, and you've been recognised by some amazing people. I mean, more recently with an MBE. We were so excited for you when we heard that news.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's still surreal. I mean, it's an incredible honour. I think I'm just even more determined now to continue my mission. You probably see I'm still very passionate about providing free workouts, especially to the elderly and the vulnerable, the less mobile, and all ages. I'm kind of trying to say children, parents, grandparents, everyone, just try and keep movement as medicine.
Yeah, movement as medicine. I love that. Now, this is something that is obviously very close to your heart today, Lavina. So, World Cancer Day, and I mean, it was your father-in-law that fought the brave battle. So, tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, it's actually going to be 7 years since we lost him this month, and I'm supporting brain tumour research. It would have actually been his 75th birthday on the 16th of February. We are going to be doing something special, all will be revealed soon, but brain tumour research is a charity very close to my heart. I mean, I saw him. He was a very fit and active man. He would have been on all of my free live workouts with me by my side. And within 6 months, he was diagnosed very quickly. I mean, the problem with brain tumors is it's almost too late when you get those signs. And it was within 6 months he lost his speech, his mobility. It's a really traumatic thing to have seen him go through. And I think what I'm trying to do now is raise awareness. And I don't know if many people realize that brain tumors kill more children and adults under the age of 40 than any other cancer. And I think that is such a alarming statistic. And this month, I'm doing the February 10K Step Challenge. So there's about 15,000 people on Brain Tumour Research's Facebook group. I'm just helping them, providing them with some of my exercise snacks to help increase step count from indoors, giving them little daily tips and just helping them motivate through the month. But the stories, Amy, I mean, you can see me on Instagram Live. I personally haven't slept since I joined this group. There are people on there that have lost children like up from the age of 1. I mean, the pictures, the stories of people's loved ones that they've lost at such young ages. And there's actually people undergoing treatment at the moment that are trying to do the 10K Step Challenge to help raise these vital funds. It's really heartbreaking.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And whatever we can do to support at this stage is so hard for charities at the minute and people that are suffering from chronic illness. This is something we're going to get into a little bit later on in the show, just looking at those, those GP appointments and how we can help the NHS keep those GP appointments available for people. So we're going to get into all that a little bit later on. But Lavina, it is such a pleasure to talk to you today. And like I said, I know that this subject is very, very close to your heart, and all of the free workouts that people can join you in. We were talking before about, if you are suffering from a chronic illness and how fitness can actually help you. Of course, we're going to put in the proviso here. You've got to go and talk to your GP before you take on an exercise program. But run me through a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, the government guidelines, if you try and hit those for physical activity, and I try and make it as easy as possible, just short bouts of movement through the day, all adds up. It can really reduce your risks of certain cancers. I mean, up to like 50% for prostate cancer, 40% for breast cancer. The statistics are pretty amazing. And when you're exercising, it's helping to reduce inflammation, it improves your metabolism, it's helping to keep your weight under control. And obesity is a massive risk factor when it comes to cancer. It also helps to regulate your blood sugar, and it's in boosting your immune system through exercise. I mean, that's something obviously through the pandemic I've been trying to highlight about our immune systems. And I think, you know, just in terms of exercise, they've actually, and I remember saying this time last year, they're actually doing as part of the treatment plan, you know, almost like if someone had a heart attack and they encourage you to get out of the bed the next day after surgery, they're saying use it as part of your rehab before your chemotherapy and radiotherapy if you can. During the treatment and after the treatment, it's going to help improve your survival rates and the risk of the cancer returning.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we love all of the work that you do to support people on their health quest. Again, everybody is completely different, something we've been talking about on Instagram. So you will have to check with your GP before you undertake any exercise program. But Lavina, where can people go to have a look at the exercise snaps and potentially how they can get involved to support the Brain Tumor Cancer Trust?
Yeah, so brain tumor research, I just wanted to highlight that we have got a petition calling for increased national investment into brain tumor research, because there literally isn't. There's less than 12% of those diagnosed with a brain tumor survive for 5 years, compared with an average of 50% across all other cancers. So I'm asking everyone today if they could sign that petition, because it's being sent on the 6th of February. So you've got like 2 days to get your signatures on that. It's all online on Brain Tumor Research's website. Links are in my bio as well. I'm mainly on Instagram. You've got my free exercise snacks, my free 21-day plan from lockdown #1. I do free seniors workouts every Friday, open to everyone, chair-based exercises. So on Instagram and all social media at feelgoodwithlavina.
At Feel Good with Lavina, and it is such a pleasure to talk to you, Lavina Mesa, MBE. Thank you so much for joining us on The Big Show again. A real pleasure.
Thank you so much.
There she goes. Come on over and join us on Instagram, BFBS Radio. We're going to keep Lavina online, and there's some lovely comments coming in. So do come over and join us. I'm going to put this on your radio right now. D-Ream, things can only get better at BFBS. Well done, Lavina. Very nice, mate. So I hope you can see some of the comments, people saying they're going to go and sign and, you know, hopefully get involved with the snaps as well.
Yeah, I can see there's so many of you. Thank you so much, everyone. If you can sign that petition, I think Brain Tumor Research just put it on the comments here as well. But it's all online. And if anyone wants to donate, I mean, obviously I'm raising money as well, but it's all links on my bio. Every single penny will really, really help. This, you know, really heartbreaking what I'm seeing at the moment on this Facebook group.
No, I think it's just on a day like today, it's such a, you know, it's such an opportunity to talk about this, and it's one of those truly, truly awful things, because it affects everybody. And when it affects someone that you love, it's just heartbreaking. So today is the day we want to talk about it and hopefully inspire some people to get on and do some challenges, maybe improve their own fitness.
Definitely. You know what, just start off small, find something you enjoy. The government guidelines talk a lot about aerobic activity, but you know, I'm very passionate about strength training, and that's also part of it. So there's just so many easy ways to get involved. And I think through the pandemic, the mental health side is going to boost your endorphins. It's going to make you just feel a little bit better. And we've still got a long way to go at the moment with COVID in the UK. It's so scary.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? I think with COVID as well, now we're seeing the vaccinations and stuff roll out, and it's great, it's wonderful, but we're not in the clear yet. You know, we've still got a lot of work to do. So it's important to talk about, you know, making sure that we're following those rules to support the NHS and potentially people suffering with chronic illness.
Yeah, definitely. I think even the whole conversation around vaccines, and there's just a lot of, you know, unanswered questions and thoughts in people's head. I'm doing an Instagram live with a GP on Monday on my platform, just to help clear some of those myths and misinformation about the vaccines as well. But I mean, cancer has touched pretty much everyone in some shape or form. So today's a really important day, and I'm just so thrilled. You guys brought me on again, you know, 2 years in a row. I really appreciate this platform and your support. Everyone, you know, listening, and if you can sign the petition, that would be incredible. And hopefully I'll be doing a fun live workout in memory of my father-in-law on his 75th on the 16th. So if everyone can join in, that would be amazing.
Oh, well, look, I wish you the very best of luck, mate. And it's, again, such a pleasure to talk to you. Getting lots of love coming in. Thanks, Brain Tumor Research, for the link, says Maka. Absolutely. Keep up the great work that you guys do. Lavina, you as well. Lots and lots of love, mate. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thanks, Amy. Lots of love.
Oh, bye. Bye, Lavina. There she goes. What an absolute legend. So there you go. Make sure you follow along and support your cancer charity today.